hope you guys are gonna start rushing this just the way you were rushing the other one. Wow, this my camera is the baddest ass. Look at it. Well, how do I even make a comment now? Are you ready? How do I pin a comment? Let's see, what does this one do? Automatic chat translation. Come on, guys, come to my live and let's have fun. Nobody's joining my live. It's very frustrating. Oh wow, I have somebody watching my live. Hi, my first time coming live. Please do leave a comment. Let me see your name and welcome you properly. Thank you for oh my god, 13 people watching my live. Oh god damn it. Please, thank you for joining my live. Guillem. You said not. I don't know what it means, but thank you for joining. I'm so happy. This is my first time of going live, like showing my face. And I didn't think that I'll have somebody watching. And here you are, 21 of you has actually stopped on my live. I'm super grateful. I'm actually the one that's posting short prayers on this channel. And I decided that, okay, let me show my face and let's maybe get to know each other properly. So my name is Geranda and I'm the one posting the short prayers on this channel. I'm a Christian, by the way, and that's just it. I'm not really a good content creator, so you wouldn't see polished videos, but I do not think prayers is about polishing. It's just about communicating with God, and that is what I do. Oh wow, somebody sent a hand. Hi, Mark Gonzales. Mark Gonzales, please let me know where you're joining from. I'm actually in Cameroon, and those names they don't look more like Cameroon names. So I'm guessing you could be from. For my analytics, I have people all over the place: America, Philippines, in a lot of people from all over the place. So please, where are you joining from? And you can ask me any question, okay? I'm a Christian. Don't ask me questions about Muslim. You can ask me questions about myself, or you can just share something with me, and maybe we chat over it. Like I said, this life is all about getting to know me and know you, know us building this channel, because without you, I am not here. I have about 3,000 subscribers. This is not, I don't take that for granted. This is actually somebody that saw my video, watched my video, and then clicked on the subscribe button. I'm super happy. Even you watching right now, I'm super grateful. Please let me know where you're joining from, and if you have anything to know about me, please do ask, and I promise to do my best to say it, or ask me anything, and I will try my best. And again, Guillem, thanks for joining. And Mark Gonzalez, thanks for joining as well. I'm seeing 17 others. Please do leave a comment so that I can welcome you properly, because this is my first live. Like, this is my first time showing my face on a live, and I don't know if I'm already making some mistakes. I don't know if it's going right from your end. If it's going okay, please just react. Let me know that you are there, and let's just chit chat before we sleep. I think it's, by the way, it's 11 o'clock by my time here in Africa, Cameroon, and I know that there are different time zones. So in your area, it could be maybe it could be another time, either far late in the night, or maybe behind us. I don't know which. Please, guys, just just leave a message so that I can see your name and I can welcome you probably. And honestly, I want to say thank you again to all those who have been liking our videos, all those who have been commenting. I look at the analytics, I see 60 plus, age 65 plus, sometimes reacting to our content. I see from 18 to 65 reacting, and I am grateful. I'm grateful. So I'll try to refrain from words like guys, because I kind of understand that we could have elderly people in our midst, and we have Chisi Ches. Your name is hard to pronounce. I hope I got it well, and if I didn't, please do not be angry. Thanks for joining our live. I decided to reveal the face behind this channel today. And if it's your first time, we don't do much here. We just share short prayers. We believe that uh, no matter how smart we can be, no matter how competent we can be, no matter how good we are, there is always an invisible hand that is helping us achieve what we achieve, an invisible hand that is directing us towards the right path we always take. And to some, that hand is luck, but to some of us here, we see God's hand in action. So once in a while, if not that network sometimes disturb, but normally we share short prayers every day. It could be a simple thank you for the day, or maybe a simple prayer to commit the next day into God's hand. So that is just basically the reason why I joined, and I'm happy that you guys are here. But this is my first time of going live. I didn't even think it was going to go right, but if you're still here, it means maybe I didn't spoil anything. I actually pinned a message here, and I'm seeing it looks like everything is going on fine. I'm happy to have you guys. Please ask me something. Oh, hi from Korea. Hello, brother. What is sister? I don't know. But your name, I can't read it. The AI is set to translate the text, but it cannot translate the name. Unfortunately, I can't read your name, but welcome. And I'm very much fine. And you, I hope you're doing quite well. I'm chatting all the way from Cameroon, and this is my first time going live. I didn't know that was gonna go right, and I'm shocked that here we are having fun. Oh, nice to hear you are good. I didn't even know that I had people from Korea. I'm so happy. I think we should do more of these lives. Get to know each other, get to share one or two things. I'm super happy to have you here. Wow, 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 wow. Can you write something in English, like how did they pronounce your name? I would really like to pronounce my viewers' name, like even if I pronounce it wrong, but I would love to actually try to pronounce it. The other person name is Chess. And the first person's name was Guilhem. Guilhem. I just hope that you guys hear English so that you understand English, you understand what I'm talking, right? And Mark has been here all this while with some beautiful stickers. Mark Gonzalez. And here we have my friend. I don't know how to read his name. And Barack Bosol just commented CM. Koi means how? What does it mean by CM, please? Is it a French shorthand for how? You know, here in Cameroon, we also speak French and English. Sometimes people write CMT to mean command, like how. But this one, I'm not sure I know what it means. Anyways, welcome Barack Basol. I'm happy to have you on this live stream. It happens to be my first time of going live, and here you are, so many of you. I didn't expect this, and honestly, I do not take it for granted. So happy to have you here. You can ask me anything, and I will try as much to give you an answer. Anything, just ask me anything, and I will try as much as give you an answer. P2Y. Okay. I think this other person will be calling you P2Y. P2Y. Burak Basol, where are you joining us from? Please, your country. Let's know where you are joining from so that when next we go live, we can try and choose a time that best suits everyone. Right now, it's 11 p.m. here in Cameroon. To other people, it could be midnight, like about time to sleep. And to others, it's just about the right time to have fun. So please let me know where you're joining from so that when next we go live, we will choose a suitable time for us all. Wow. I actually have 22 people watching. That is incredible. I didn't see this coming, honestly. Oh, wow, 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 wow. That is it. That is it. Please, if you're just joining, could you please comment so that I can see your name and welcome you properly? Like I said, nothing serious to discuss today, just getting to know each other, and that is it. And if you have a question to ask me, you can just go ahead and you ask in the comment, and I will do my best to respond. Thank you, all of you who have joined so far. This is my first live. I didn't expect anybody to join here, and here you are. I'm really happy. It's an incredible achievement for me. You have no idea. You have no idea. To some, it's just a live, and people have joined, but to me, it means a whole lot. We're actually talking about how many people that has come in here, and instead of watching the million channels on Facebook on YouTube, here you are, and it's been 15 minutes. I've been streaming. That's incredible. That's an achievement already. So please ask me anything. Ask me anything, and I will do my best to answer. Oh, let me change this sticker, and I'll also ask my own question now. I will ask my question like this. Oh, who killed Goliath? Um. Oh yeah, I think this one now is good. Let me see how many people get this right. I already added a sticker now. Which one are they saying that I should add a sticker again? This is my first live and I'm bound to make lots of mistakes. Thank you guys for all the tolerance, and thank you for all of you with the top fan badge. Uh I see P2Y here, my friend from Korea. I see Chisi at the second position. I see Burak Basol at the third position with 25 points. I see Guillem at the uh, fourth position with 25 points. I see Mark Gonzalez as well. Thank you all for joining. Oh my god. Amu Carrots. Ah, ah, Look at Cheesy. Got it too right. David. Yes, it was the little David. And Amu Carrots. Thank you for joining. It's true. It was David. And the most intriguing thing about this story, whenever I read it, is that David didn't go there to fight the war. It's so funny how he just went there to give them food, and like the little boy just went to give food, and the real soldiers they had back up, and he just went there, and there was Goliath just talking them down, and David could not keep up. David was like, "Who is this uncircumcised?" I mean, how many times have I followed and a lion that caught a young goat from me and I sat to follow and seize it? Who is this one that is talking against the God of Israel? So you see how God can use very little people. Who was little David? Please, David, like I said, I'm in Cameroon and we speak two languages. We speak French and English, and David happens to be David. So sometimes I can make a mistake and say David, which is actually David, and that is how it happened. Such a funny story. In that case, let me just change the quiz, and I'm going to put a very strong one now. I'm going to put a strong one now. I'm going to put a, a strong one, yeah. I'll replace this and I'll put mm, where this one is tough. Where did Apostle Paul, let me just write Paul for short. Apostle Paul rebuke Peter, Apostle Peter, and why? And why? I knew that this one is gonna be tricky, but the trickier the funnier. Where did Apostle Paul, please? Oh, this thing I have to start again. Why did Apostle Paul rebuke Apostle Peter? I just change it now so that it should not be. Oh, Amo Carrots, thank you for joining live. You can actually ask me anything. This is my first live, and I decided to reveal the face behind this channel. So feel free to ask me anything, and I will do my best to answer. Why did Apostle Paul rebuke Apostle Peter? Oh, Thank you for the likes. I see 5 likes already, and to me that's incredible. Considering that this is my first time of going live, I think I'm super excited. I should do this often. I should do this often. You know, if you hear that trending sound of Aisha Speed when he said he started streaming and he will go live and nobody was watching for a whole week, then week two had 2 people watching, and so on and so forth. I think I have broken that record. I'm having up to 5 people watching me at the same time. It's not easy. Thank you guys so much for joining. Please, you can ask me anything. Otherwise, you can put up your answer for the question that is on the screen. I first put an easy one and everyone had it. Now I have a tough one here. Let's see who gets it right. Hmm. Amo Carrots, are you still there? I have no idea. Cheesy has no idea. Okay, what actually happened is that uh as Apostle Paul was preaching and going his own direction, Peter too was preaching and going their own direction as they decided. But not that they were quarreling or something. Like you could just say, okay, I'll handle this section and you handle this section. So at one time when Apostle Paul came back to Antioch, he noticed that Apostle Peter was eating with the Gentiles. The Bible often uses the word Gentiles as those that were not, let me just use the word non Christians to keep it simple. So before he came, Apostle Peter was eating with these Gentiles. But when he came, oh, we have blackouts like the cis light here. Oh, it's not a good thing. I will just continue. Let me turn my screen so that it can give some more light. But there's nothing here interesting. Um, so what happened is that when when Paul came back, Peter started pretending, and then he shifted away from the Gentile that he had been eating with and started acting a type. So Paul had to rebuke him in front of people. Like he told him that this kind of attitude is not good. You don't have to separate those with whom you mingle because they are Christians, and then you discard the non-Christian. And this thing is really is a situation in which Peter had really struggled with for long, and if ever he break loose from it, then I think it took time, because in Acts chapter 8, when God wanted Peter to go and preach to a non-Christian house, Peter was hesitating. So one afternoon when Peter was hungry, God caused him to fall asleep, and in that deep hunger, a basket of food came down and they asked Peter to kill and eat. So, and according to the Old Testament, you could not eat animals with 4 legs, something like that, all those descriptions. So, Peter will say, this animal is impure for me, I cannot eat it. And then God asked him, do you dare describe that which I've made pure as impure? And that is how the thing continued. He went back to heaven, came down, went back to heaven, came down, until I think a third time he wake up from the dream, and then somebody appeared to his house calling him to come and preach in the house of please, I'm sorry, I've forgotten the name. And when he got to that house, that is exactly the same vision that that person had received too, which actually means that Peter used to see the uncircumcised as those kind of people the gospel should not reach to them. So God had to speak to him in many ways, including the time Apostle Paul had to rebuke him. Yeah, so that is it. I hope I did try to clarify that line. That was the reason why Apostle Paul had to rebuke him, and it was because of that kind of attitude there in Antioch. Okay, I told you that they have 6 lights here, so I'm just managing. I'm just pointing this thing on my PC to give you light over there. But I myself, if I put my screen like this, you can't even see me. You see, you can't see me. So I'll just put this one here like this so we can continue with our chart. Please, if you're just joining, do comment with your name. Just make a comment so that I'll see your name and I'll welcome you properly. Nothing serious we're discussing, just catching cruise. Asking a few questions and people are answering. And I myself am trying to chip in once in a while. So you can ask your own question, you can put your contribution, or you can simply tell us where you're joining from. And that is it. Let me do what? Change this question now. Let me put a poll. This time I'll put a poll. In which town was Apostle Paul going to before he was struck blind? Each time I read, I forget Paul. Wait, why is it not writing again? Maybe I've exceed the character. Let me write here, Paul. In which town was Apostle Paul going to before he was struck? Before he got blind. Let me put it that way so that any person joining will know he got blind. Or is he blinded? I don't even know which is which. Let me put titles. Is it yes or no? It was Damascus, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Okay. Where is it? Okay, here we go. In which town was Apostle Paul going to before he got blind? Is it blind or blinded? I have no idea. How it's said. How is it even said in the right way? Please, if you're just joining, could you please comment so we see your name and probably somebody just voted. And like I said, this is my first time. I don't even know how to check the name of the person that voted. But your vote, I don't know. I shouldn't say anything for now. I'm not say anything for now. If this runs for some time, then I will have to say which one is the correct answer and what happened or where the reason why he was going to where he was going and why it happened the way it did happen. If you're just joining and wondering why you can't see my face, is because we have black out here. We don't have lights here. They just took it, and so I'm just referring to my PC screen here so that you over there can see light. But switch back to my if I switch to the front camera, you will not see anything like this. You can't see anything. So that is just it. See, it's just dark. You can't see me. Damascus. Yes, it's true. Apostle Paul was actually going down to Damascus. Now look at what happened. The Bible says Apostle Paul, then called Saul, was one of those young men that were really instructed as far as the law was concerned. In fact, he was the best student back then. He knew the law by hand. That is to say that every little part of the law, he knew it by hand. And if you have read your Bible so well, you will understand that Jesus was crucified by these Pharisees and all these people because they were like they think that, or they thought Jesus was a threat to the law. So those are some of those reasons why they had to kill him. And when they kill him, they didn't have to end it. They had to kill all those generations that were preaching him. So Peter had apostle, not apostle then, he was still Saul. Saul had terrorized all the city in which he was, and he went to the high priest and asked for letters of recommendation. It was like a like they now give you a warrant to go to the next city and do exactly that thing. And mind you that Paul thought he was doing the right thing, because according to the law, somebody should not come and say that I and the Father we are one. That was blasphemism. So you understand why they picked stones and they wanted to even just kill him. How can he say I am the Father we are one? That was never said in Jerusalem. That was never said. And there Paul was heading with his team to go and terrorize these guys. And I think it's in Acts chapter 9. As he was going towards Damascus, that's how lightning just came down and struck him. He became blind for some time, and that is when now he got the revelation that he should get up and go to this, go to that, and that. So he was actually going down to Damascus to go and terrorize. But in his words, he wasn't going to terrorize. He was going to to help preserve the law. But he forgot that the law was pointing to somebody, which is Christ. The law is a pointer to Christ, that someday we are going to have, instead of the blood of goats, instead of the blood of sheep, instead of the blood of ram, we are going to have the perfect sacrifice that is going to push away the sins of men. And when Christ did that for once and for all on the cross, the Pharisees, the rulers, the teachers of the law, they didn't have again to go into the Holy of Holies, because when the price was paid, the curtain tore from top to bottom, and everybody now could access the Holy of Holies. And if you read Hebrews just from the beginning, God will actually say that I did not take any delight in the blood of goats and rams. He said, I never asked for that. I didn't even take delight in that. He said, the only sacrifice that is acceptable to me is the one I have prepared myself. And by this, he meant Christ. Okay, thank you guys for joining. Please, I did say again, guys, I'm sorry. I'm young, but I do understand that we have elderly people among us. Thank you so much for your time. Since the lights are off, I think I will ask your permission to end this live now so that we can continue maybe tomorrow. Thank you very much. I am grateful. Bye bye. My goodness.